Chapter 2 is all about propositions. We're going to find out operations that we can perform on them, and we're going to build truth tables for them. And so we should probably decide and define what a proposition is. We're going to see that a proposition is just a declarative statement that can be determined to be true or false, but not both simultaneously. So some of the key words in this statement is that a proposition is a declarative statement. So we should probably find out what a declarative statement is. A declarative statement is some kind of a statement or a sentence that makes a declaration or declares something. For example, the first statement, I go to Weber State University. That is a declaration, and it also has a truth or a false value. Whether or not I know what the truth or the false value is, it can be determined to be either true or false. The second one is also a declarative statement. 2 plus 3 equals 17. I am making a declaration. I know that the answer to this is false, but it is a declarative statement, and its truth value can be determined. This third statement is not a declarative statement. It's actually an interrogative, or think of it as interrogating, or it is a question that is being asked. Therefore, it's not a proposition because it's not a declarative statement. The fourth statement, go to class now, is not a declarative statement. This is actually an imperative statement. It is a command, not a declaration. So this is not a proposition either. Number 5 is one that we used in class. The dinosaurs were killed by a comet. This is a declarative statement. It does have a true or false value. Although we do not have a definitive answer for whether or not it is true or false, we could find an answer. I guess if we had a time machine and we could go back in time, we could determine it to be either true or false. Therefore, it is a proposition, even though I don't know what the answer is, and I don't know if I could ever find out what the answer is. Number 6 is actually not a declarative statement either. It's not a proposition because I can give you a value of x that will make this statement true, and I can give you a different value of x that will make this statement false. And we decided that the second part of a propositional statement is not only does it have to be a declarative statement, but it cannot take on a true and a false value. It must either be true or false. So, based upon our list here, we can see that the first one is a propositional statement. We can see that the second one is also a propositional statement. We can see that the third one is not a propositional statement. It is an interrogative. The fourth one is not a propositional statement. It is an imperative. The fifth one is a propositional statement, even though I don't know what the truth value is. And the sixth one is not a propositional statement because it can take on a true or a false depending upon the value of x. The last one that I'm going to present to you is number 7. Number 7 says The Walking Dead is a great show. The question is this a proposition? Is it a declarative statement? And can it have a truth value? Can the truth value be known? This one is actually an opinion. Our textbook would tell us that an opinion cannot be a proposition because its truth value can change depending upon who you ask. Our book, on the other hand, would say that an opinion can be a propositional statement. We are going to stand firm with our textbook, and in future homework assignments or quizzes, if you see an opinion, it is not a propositional statement. So, let me know if you have any questions.